and gentlemen, coming to the building, we got the one and only, the what we call the unsung hero of the day. This young man has paved the way for a lot of people. He's a real humble individual, but he's one of the longest running casts of one of the longest running shows on HBO, if not the longest running, The Wire. Am I correct? And he's one of the earlier cast members. Y'all know him as POOT. He's also transcended all the way up to the 2020s and did some other amazing things, and I'm going to let him come on and talk about that. But this young man is also a musician. He's also an artist. He does a lot of great things is what I'm saying. And so he has a nonprofit. He's just a whole bunch of things at one time.
He got like 13 different jobs?
Yeah, he got like, he might be Jamaican. I'm going to let him tell us. I don't know how him. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I got the one and only, the homie himself, Chaney in the building. Let's give it up. What's up, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm honored to be on here, man. You know, Spotlight in the City, that's my family, man. Y'all family. So it didn't take nothing to get me on here.
Yay.
My man. So like we so live with it. We was just interrupting your live because we know you over there chopping it up with the big wigs. So we saw you. Shout out to the homie Genuine too, because that's the homeboy also.
You know, back in the day, the ladies used to say Genuine.
Acting. A lot of people don't know The Wire was my first audition ever. It was the first time I had ever read a monologue, and it was the first job I ever booked as an actor. So, you know, just to, 18 years later, you know, The Wire is still like a part of history. It's an impact, one of the most groundbreaking, critically acclaimed, impactful shows of all time. And just to come straight out the gate like that, it's just an honor, man. And now, you know, I look back on my career and still, you know, me putting out positivity, still continuing to do the work, and still now being a series regular on Saints and Sinners, Bounce TV's #1 show. I played the character Kendrick. I look back on everything and I'm like, I'm what you call an inspiration and a motivation for people never to give up, you know, because I love the process. You know what I'm saying? I love the process, and I never get too emotionally attached to the end result. So I focus only on the work, and I continue to just, you know, push forward and prosper in that, man.
And we appreciate you for that, and we do respect the hard work that you put down and represent for the DMV area, man, and you always stay solid, always represented well, so we appreciate that a lot. And so a lot of young cats in the industry can learn a lot from you. So before I go any further, I want to tease you about the bed a little bit. I'm seeing you scruffing, so is this some covert 19, or is this just you chilling?
You know what's funny? It's so funny. I took the hat off for a minute because I cut my own hair now.
Okay.
Like,
okay.
Know, all this happened. You know, I got the bald head, so it ain't take nothing for me to cut my hair. But I told my wife, my family, my kids, man, I said, I'm never cutting the beard until all this is over. So I can't cut the beard anyway because this is my character on Saints and Sinners. Of course, that junk be touched up. But, man, I'm woofing, man, like everybody else around the world, man. And I'm having a great time actually, you know, letting it just do whatever it's going to do.
Yeah.
And, it's so funny, man, because I feel, you know, with the whole COVID-19 coronavirus pandemic, this is a time when people need to really focus and lock in. Yeah. It's been, I counted today, it's been 46 days.
Transitioning your thoughts, elevating your consciousness, getting your health together, being more intentional. This is exactly what I'm standing for, so I appreciate what you just said, because a lot of people don't know how serious that is right now, but that's a life and death situation right now, right? And that's how I look at it.
It's a life or death situation because, and on the same lines as you, the elevating your mind, changing your thought process, and really getting to know yourself.
That's exactly why every time somebody spoke to me about a Chaney, I always spoke super high. And I never spoke about the roles you played and the things you had going on in the industry. I spoke about your character. Because the moment I spoke to you, I said, this is a humble brother, but his character, see, I always tell people, your abilities and your training and all those things can get you to a certain place, but only your character can keep you there. And this is why you're still solid all this time in the industry, and so many people jumping on your line right today.
I feel you on that, man. And like I said, man, it's just like right now, man. I see everything y'all doing, man. I'm up, like I said, man. I'm up at 4 in the morning, man, looking at them Instagram posts, them Facebook posts.
Yeah, I gotta get Trey, cause Trey called us Spotlight in the city, and Trey, we Spotlight over, but we gonna forgive you, cause we right there, one word away, but we over the city, but we know your heart right with us, and we know you really sincerely rock with us, because we, but only reason we corrected it, cause it is another show. And so we had to definitely correct it, but we know what you mean. Oh, we definitely know what you mean, Trey. And look, we didn't chop it up past red carpets, and we didn't chop it up over the phone and all that. So we passed the politics, but we, you know what I'm saying. So all love to you, man.
Well, before we let him go, though, I just want to let you know on our Facebook feed, we got a lot of people shouting you out, saying to tell you that they said, hey, hey, Trey, hey, brother Trey. So I just wanted you to know
what's
on the
up,
Spotlight
Poot?
feed,
What's up,
everybody's
Poot?
talking about what's up, Poot, and what's up, Trey.
Poot? Yeah, so also, saints and sinners.
It's nothing but love. I'm about to go over there now, too. I'm about to go on y'all live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
hey, we're going to chop it up with you as soon as we get over here. We're going to hit you up. But, bro, we definitely appreciate you spending some time with Spotlight over the city.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you being family and being so genuine and touching so many people coming in and out of the industry and keeping everybody grounded. Make sure you stay in their ear, man. They need somebody like you right now.
Dedicated.
Page is the first episode of my vlog, the Trey Chaney Conscious Diet, is up. It shows me waking up. It shows me working out. Hygiene is important. Eating right. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that I speak, I really live it. So the second episode, where I introduce my wife and my son, airs tomorrow on Dedicated Father Series YouTube page. Of course, I'm an artist. All 16 of my videos this premiered are on the page. So everything Trey Chaney is on that page. Even from, you know, the shirts, like the Fear brand that I'm rocking right now, it stands for Faith, Energy, Action, Repeat. You know, I want people to DM me, inbox me. They want a shirt. Man, y'all hit me up, because I'm always online. I'm always paying attention. My Instagram is Mr. Trey Chaney, MrTrayChaney. That's Mr. Trey Chaney, my Instagram. And of course, Facebook, you know, Trey Poot Chaney, because the Poot has to be in there, because the wire is just, you know, so impactful. People know about that. But yeah, man, I'm in the street, man. I ain't in the street now, of course, because of this COVID. But I'm online, man. I'm still keeping busy. Hey, Stan, I'm letting this thing go, man. By the time you see me, my beard might be down to my feet, man.
Hey, Trey, you gonna be looking like what's the little dude, the boy running, Forrest Gump. You gonna be looking like. Hey, but I would let mine go, Trey, but I'm a barber, so I can cheat a little bit. A and B, I'm so grayed up. I ain't want to be scaring everybody. They think I'm 103 years old or something, so I had to keep it trimmed up. Hey. All love though, bro. Make sure y'all follow Trey, and make sure you guys stay locked and loaded to that YouTube channel.
Give wifey a kiss for me, please.
Yeah, definitely give wife a hug.
Most definitely.
Yeah, for sure, man. One and only Trey Chaney. Give it up one time.